Hello guys, welcome back to Joy's Kitchen. Um, I'm gonna be making some what I like to call plain spaghetti because we don't have any ground beef, but my kids love spaghetti with just the pasta and the sauce and tomatoes. And I'm gonna make that for their dinner tonight. So I thought I'd just show y'all how y'all can make some simple spaghetti. And if you don't like meat in your spaghetti, then this would be a good alternative to make. And if you do like meat, well, you can just add the ground beef. Like I said, we don't have any ground beef right now. We got to go to the store tomorrow. Excuse my hair. I had did a video of me curling it, and one of the main reasons I don't wear my real hair is because the curls always, boom, they always fall. So anyway, I got my water over here boiling, and I'm gonna show y'all everything that I'm gonna be using. And I forgot something. Let me go ahead and get this out. Okay, show you everything that I'm going to be using for my spaghetti. We have pasta sauce. I'm probably going to use both of these cans. Now these are two different kinds. It really doesn't matter. You can use two of the same kind, or you can use whatever flavor you want. They have meat flavor. There's so many different flavors of sauces you can use, but this is what we have here. So this is what we're going to use here. I'm going to add in these tomatoes because my kids love tomatoes in their spaghetti, so do I. Seasoning I'm going to be using is, of course, minced garlic, my go-to Creole, and we have the complete seasoning. Y'all seen me use this on my baked chicken. I love this season. You can use it on other stuff other than just baked, chicken or whatever. And then we have a Italian seasoning and oregano. I don't like to use too much Italian seasoning because if you use too much of the Italian seasoning, it gives off this distinct kind of funny taste if you overdo it. So I probably just use about a pinch of this. So I'm going to get all the cans open, and then we're going to start by making the sauce. And of course, the boiling of the noodles and waiting till they're ready is pretty self-explanatory. This is going to be a real short video. It'll probably be less than 10 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it at 10 minutes because, like I said, it's a simple, quick dish, just what I like to call plain spaghetti since it doesn't have any meat. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, I got both cans of my sauce out, and I added in both cans of my tomatoes. Now, I may should have put this in a bigger pan, but it's a little bit too late for that now, and I'm not about to change it out. I just need to be careful not to spill sauce everywhere. You want to mix in your tomatoes thoroughly throughout the sauce, and you want to let it cook. You don't want to just mix your sauce together and think that, you're just going to pour it over your spaghetti and then it's going to be fine. You actually do need to let this sauce cook over the fire and simmer for a few minutes. And once it starts simmering, then I'm going to go ahead and add in my seasoning ingredients. And I'll show y'all that part as I go. But right now, I'm just showing you the sauce all mixed up with the tomatoes. I'm going to let it simmer for a few minutes to let it get nice and hot. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the seasoning. And the water should be ready for the noodles. And like I said, guys, this is real quick and simple video. So I'll be right back after I let this simmer. Now that my sauce has started to kind of bubble and simmer, I'm going to go ahead and add my seasoning in. I got my water over here boiling, like I said, and it's optional if you want to add a little salt into your water while it's boiling to kind of add a little flavor to your noodles. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that in the water. Optional, like I said, it's not anything that you have to do, but that's what I'm going to do because I like my food to have a good flavor. I want to go ahead and add in this minced garlic. You can use minced garlic for a number of things, and I love garlic, like I told y'all when I was making my roast. So I'm going to add in, since this is a big pot, I'm going to add in, I'd say this was probably almost 3 teaspoons, I meant. Let me make sure and tell y'all the right thing. Yeah, 3 teaspoons. So you want to stir that in. Really mix that in thoroughly. I'm already dropping sauce, guys, because I should have used a bigger pan. We'll wipe it up after we get it all done and finished, because I'm sure it won't be the last sauce that I waste. Okay, once we stirred in that, I want to use my complete seasoning. I'm just going to put a little bit of that. I'm not really measuring, just a sprinkle. You can see for yourself. Stir that in. Now I do add spaghetti in my sauce to just give it that hint of a sweet taste. If you don't like that, like I said, it's optional. You don't have to put the sugar in there if you don't like that sweet taste. Not many people, you know, well, I won't say many, but there's people who like it and people who don't. Okay, I want to add just a little bit of this Creole. Like I said, y'all will know that I use seasoning on my food. I know you may be, like I said, on my other cooking video, you may feel like, wow, that's a lot of seasoning, but I like a good flavor to my food. And it's not a crazy amount of seasoning. Some people are way more heavy-handed, and I don't like my food over-seasoned. I try to find that good balance. Okay, I want to let this simmer before I add in a little oregano and Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to give it a taste to see if the flavor is there before I even add in the sugar. Because I like to do that before I add in the sugar, because I always add the sugar in last. It's already tasting really good, guys. A really savory, delicious taste. I'm going to go ahead and add my spaghetti in my boiling water. You can get whatever brand of spaghetti that you want. If you want Angel, I mean, if you're just trying to make regular spaghetti, you know, just get these. But whatever kind of pasta noodles you want to use, you don't even have to use the spaghetti. You could use any kind, actually, with your sauce. You could use this sauce that I'm making on a lasagna or anything. I think one day for you guys, I may make my version of the tour of Italy, like they make in Olive Garden, because that's my favorite dish to get when I go to Olive Garden. It's the tour of Italy. Alright, guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and I want to add in just a few shakes of my oregano. Just a few. Few hundred. I'm just playing. Okay. Then we're going to add just 2 or 3 shakes of this Italian seasoning, because like I said, it's pretty strong. Okay, guys, I have all my seasoning in here. The last thing that I'm going to need to do is add in my sugar. Just trying to make sure that I stir all the ingredients in here thoroughly. I'm going to have to get a towel, guys. I can't stand this sauce dripping right here. Then I'm going to give y'all a close-up of the sauce. Alright, guys, let me clean up this little spill I got here, because like I said, for the amount of sauce I made, you'll want to get a bigger pan. Okay, I'm back, guys. If you're not sure how long to cook your pasta noodles, you're going to want to do them for like 8 to 10 minutes. You can even pull you one out of there. Be careful, because they're going to be extremely hot, of course. And taste one to your liking. Now, some people may like their pasta, you know, firmer than other people. It just depends on your preference. But, you know, you want to check the noodle and taste it yourself to make sure you have it the way you know, desire it to be. I'm still spilling sauce, y'all. Alright. It's delicious. Wash the spoon off. Alright, I'm going to add in my sugar. And this is I'm going to do 1/2 cup, because like I said, this is a pretty big pan here. So I'm adding in 1/2 cup May seem like a lot of sugar, but it's gonna cook. Make sure you want to stir it in. You want to stir it in there thoroughly. Now, this recipe is just the way that I do it. You can do so much stuff with spaghetti sauce. So, you know, so many different seasonings you can use. Everybody doesn't have the same acquired taste for certain things. So, you may like it, you may not. And what are you doing, Miss Amani? I got my daughter over here watching me cook. If you watch my other videos, she had the flu. Back up, this stove is hot. You don't want to get burnt. But now she's feeling loads better. She feels great. No fever or anything in 4 days. She's been feeling really good. And I'm really, really happy about it. Alright guys, I'm going to let this cook a little more and let my noodles get done. And this meal will be a go. It'll be done. I'll plate it up for you guys. And I'll give you a close-up of the sauce before I plate it. And then that'll be it. Quick and easy, plain spaghetti, as I like to call it here in Joy's Kitchen. Alright guys. Here's a close-up of the sauce, guys. It is really delicious. It's got a really good savory taste with a hint of like sweetness. It's going to be really delicious over the noodles. Over the sauce. Over the noodles, I mean, it's delicious. Now, like I said, we don't have any hamburger meat. We got to go to the store tomorrow and get us some hamburger meat and all that. But my girls, they like plain spaghetti, especially my oldest daughter. So it'll be delicious. And not everybody eats meat. So this is really delicious. You got the chunks of tomatoes in there. Everything that I showed y'all guys, it really made this some delicious sauce. I know it's like, well, these are just some plain spaghetti, but they're going to be delicious. Alright guys, I'll be back to show y'all the plated finished item. And that'll be all for today's cooking vlog. Be on the lookout for my New Year's vlog video. I'm going to be making black-eyed peas with some ham in it and neck bones, cornbread, and black-eyed peas, guys. Alright, until next time in Joy's Kitchen, I'll be back to show you the plated dish. And that'll be all for today. We have the finished product. I know it's just like, okay, this is simple spaghetti, but trust me, this sauce is really delicious. And I put a little oregano on top just for garnish. And I'm about to feed my girls. So this was just a quick and easy recipe for you guys for some really savory and a bit sweet sauce. Like I said, if you don't like it sweet, you don't have to add in the sugar, but it's delicious. Alright guys, I'll see you later on with more cooking videos and a lot more of the content to come. Alright, I'm out.